First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Room to run right away. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion right. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Let's go. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Look wide. Get this one complete.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Set go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. 3rd and a yard. They put Wilson in motion. First down and more. Past the 40. Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, New York. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Slot receiver headed right. Down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one's complete to Jordan. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Slot man in motion left. Catch made right side by Wilson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Jets build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Let's go now.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll begin here on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. He'll check this down to the running back. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. He puts it up, and it's caught. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Packers back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. So, both teams trade. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a run going left. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short, but there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Second 60.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Let's go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
On the jump.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set up.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Come on. Warrior 70. Go.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. So this one a win for the visitor.